Hi everyone, and welcome to Creative Chelsey. Today I'm sharing with you my third alternative made with the Fluttering Garden March 2026 paper pumpkin kit from Stampin' Up. This kit creates 9 cards. There are 3 different designs, so you get enough supplies to make 3 of each of these original cards. It also includes envelopes. If you're interested in seeing me unbox this kit or any of my other alternatives, you can click on the playlist up here in the top right corner. Today I'm going to be sharing how to create this beautiful, simple card using the envelope. Okay, so from the kit, all you need is an envelope, and I've trimmed it down to be 2 pieces that are 2.5 by 2.5 square. Okay, so both of those are the same size. And then I've got a piece of Lost Lagoon that is 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. I have a piece of basic white cardstock. This has been cut into a banner shape, and I have used the banner from the Stylish Shapes dies. And then I have a piece of Bubble Bath. It is 5/8 of an inch by 3 1/4, and I've flagged the ends on both of them. I also have a card base of basic beige, and we're going to go ahead and start with that, and then stamping that really lovely large leaf and floral image in basic beige along the edges. So fold your card base and go ahead and start stamping. And we're doing this in the basic beige ink, so it's just tone on tone. And you just want to fill up as much of that right side as you can, and then fill up the left side along that score line, just a little bit, so that way the images will show. And then I'm just remembering you can see a little bit on the top and bottom, so might as well add a little bit of image there as well. Okay, so your card base may look something like this. And then we're going to go ahead and take that Lost Lagoon piece and our 2 envelope pieces. So this is the cute design that's on the envelope, and we're going to add these so that there's a slight border on the outside edges. And then here in the middle, we're going to overlap them or meet them up. It really just depends how big that border is. There we go. So it meets pretty close. So what I love about this is the original envelope is a horizontal design, and I wanted a vertical design. So what I did is cut it in half and flipped it to create kind of a reflection look. And we're just going to pop that right into the center, or I guess off to the left a little bit of center on our card with some dimensionals. And I'm just using some large dimensionals here since they are being used on the larger piece of cardstock. Okay, go ahead and pop that off to the left of center on your card base. Nice and straight. And then we're going to take that Bubble Bath piece, and if you've got some light pink color, I'm going to use Bubble Bath. You could actually do this in any pink color. We are going to stamp. When I'm just remembering, I stamped some dots on that, so we can do that after it's on the card. That's not a problem. But let's stamp really quickly in this pink. So there's 2 different scattering images. This one we're going to do the larger one and stamp a little bit on both sides. Maybe some in the center too, just like that. Do you see a little bit of that pattern? And then we can take the smaller dots. So then we can take the smaller dots with Lost Lagoon ink or another blue, and we're just going to stamp those on our envelope pattern. You can do that anywhere you want. Okay. So even though it's on your card, you can still do a little bit of stamping. Just be aware of where you place those dimensionals. Okay, let's go ahead and add this right to the center, just to cover up that seam, nice and straight. And then on my label that I cut from the Stylus Shapes, I'm going to stamp the greeting hello. This card comes together really quickly. And before we add this, I want to do a little bit of a fun texture. I've got this ribbon. It's a gold and white ribbon. And when you separate it out, you get these really fun textures. So one of them are some straight lines of ribbon. So I did about 5 inches of ribbon here. So I took half of them and put them on my first card, and then I'm going to take the other half and add them here to my other card. I'm trying to separate them so they don't feel like they're just sitting right on top of one another. There we go. That gives it a nice texture. And then maybe you can use some tear and tape to hold this in place. Right there in the center. So to separate it, you just pull on your threads and it will start to unravel, okay? Go ahead and remove that paper backing, and we're going to add the gold. And the gold comes out all crinkled up like this. So if you want, you can try to smooth it out a little bit and then create some loops and then pop that right in the center over the white. Then we'll take our greeting. You can pop this up with some dimensionals. And spread out that ribbon so we don't accidentally cover any of it up. Get that in place. There we go. And then if there's any twine that you want to trim off to make a little shorter, you can do that too. There we go. You can add some of the embellishments from the kit. That would be really cute here. Kind of just play around with that gold thread. It really has a mind of its own. So you're just going to have to trust that it's going to be cute regardless of what it wants to do. There we go. And your card's done. Super quick and easy. If you would like to get the cutting guide so that you can see how I cut the envelope and all the other pieces, you can either join my paper cut club here on YouTube. You can join me as a demonstrator through my Creative and Company Stampin' Up! Demonstrator team, or you can sign up to get your own paper pumpkin kit with me as your demonstrator. And you can get all that information below. There's a link that will take you to get all the details. And I hope you enjoyed watching me create this quick and easy, beautiful card today. And if you're interested in getting your own paper pumpkin kit, please subscribe using the link below. And you can also get written instructions and see close-up images of how I created this card on my blog, creativechelsey.com. Thanks so much for watching. Have a creative day. Bye.